Hi guys, Tin Spence here. Having the National Health Service has a lot of effects. It's so much bigger than what you're currently experiencing. I'm only guessing, but part of the reason we have such a good health and safety, sometimes it's over the top health and safety. To the point where sometimes you're just like, oh my goodness, that is so exaggerated. Stuff that we can buy off the supermarkets, they have so much rules to adhere to. Even our Jollibee here in this country doesn't taste as good as the Jollibee that we have in the Philippines because of how strict they are about the ingredients that they use. And it seems like they don't want the public to get unwell. That will take a toll on the budget, the national budget. If a lot of people get sick, what? A lot of people are gonna be using up the health service, which for me, I appreciate that. I think it's good that if you are unwell, there's a risk to the budget because at least you're not the only one concerned about your own health. In other countries that don't have a national healthcare delivery system, you're in charge of your own health. Whatever is out there, it's up to you to decide whether or not that's good for you or not. There's pros and cons. If you're really good with choosing the products that you use and the things that you eat, then wow, good for you, but not a lot of people are like that. There's a lot of people who will just take whatever is in the supermarkets, and if you have a lot of stuff there that is not good for people's well-being, well, there's nobody else who's gonna go down but the person themselves. Nobody's gonna lose money if you're unwell. Somebody is actually going to gain money if you're unwell. I do like the fact that we have a national healthcare delivery system, especially for the main point of you get to care for people and prioritize them according to need and not according to who's gonna be able to afford it. That is one of the big things for me. And I hope that we carry on with that. I hope that somehow the people who are used to it will somehow be able to appreciate it because you do have a good thing going here. And don't take it for granted. We have a lot of experiences where people cancel on surgeries for not that much reason. Imagine if you're taking that money out of your pocket to have that surgery done, are you really going to cancel it and say, you know what, I'm just gonna pay for it again next time? At least if you say ahead of time that you won't be able to come, maybe somebody else who's waiting will be able to have their operation done. The advantage of going private is that you can choose your doctor, you can have your surgery sooner, you don't have that much long waiting list. But the disadvantage is that you still have to think it's pro-profit. I'm proud to say that the way we work, because we are not profit-oriented, if it's the best thing for the patient, we will use it for the patient. And we are hourly. We're not going to be rushing around, putting the patient at risk. I have heard stories about people who worked in private that most of the time they're rushing about because obviously they're trying to maximize the amount of staff that they have at this particular moment, the amount of money they're spending on this operating theater. My friends who have worked there, sometimes they come back to the NHS because they feel kind of guilty about having to rush around and they feel like, oh, I'm not really being as safe as I should be. It's not gonna be perfect because nothing is perfect. For me, I like this better. For me, I do work for the NHS and I am proud of it. I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. I'm a ninja without a name. Don't fall in love. I'm a ninja without a name. Don't fall in love. Available on my eBay.